Welcome to So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. I'm Bo.
I'm JP.
And this is the show for June 14th, 2017. We are rolling up on some cool stuff coming up tomorrow, and we had some cool stuff last week.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week. Yeah, whatever. Either way, awesomeness. Awesomeness has occurred, and awesomeness is to follow. But, as you guys know, this is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. We do a live show every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Spreaker.com/SOYK Radio and Facebook.com/SOYK Radio. You can look at the stuff right on the bottom of the screen right here. It says it. Yes. But
Scrolling feed.
yeah, I got the scroll back instead of the ghetto bar. It'll get fancier. I'm going to make that fancier. It's going to happen. I'm going to learn
The green doesn't match.
how... Shut up, I know. I'm going to figure out how to do, like, the cool stuff. It's going to occur. Anyways, you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter as far as our feeds go. We post stuff throughout the week. And you can check us out at any time, listen to our shows on iTunes, iHeartRadio, as well as any RSS feeds, which stay updated through our Spreaker page. So make sure you check out that. We're also streaming live on Spreaker and Stitcher. So, well, not live on Stitcher, but you can get it from Stitcher.
Almost.
Pretty close, yeah. So, yes, there's a lot of stuff to say, but as you know, we like to start out our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review.
It's beautiful. What we got?
So, tonight we are drinking Caught Looking by Blacktooth Brewing. It is an American blonde with 4.5 ABV. Caught Looking is a well-accentuated American blonde ale with a light malty palate. I wanted to say palate.
Light Pilates.
It has a subdued fruitiness, hop character, and is light to medium, and balances out with somewhat like a lager. This blonde ale is light-bodied, balanced beer with hints of fruity esters and mild hoppy bitterness, flavor, and aroma.
Fruity esters? Is that a lady?
I thought it was a ghost.
It might be.
Maybe they're talking about hints. Hints of...
Hints of fruity ester?
Yep.
Hi, my name is Esther, Fruity Esther.
I'm here to clean the house.
Yeah. So, we'll see how this beer tastes. If you guys just want to skip to that end, it's the very end of the show, but you'll be missing all the awesome stuff that is us. Don't do that. It's goofy. But, yeah. So, coming up next is Slick Feed.
Where we geek on your week.
And it feels so... Ooh, that's frothy. But hey,
So
that's how you're supposed to pour beer. It just looks weird. Also, mine's got way more head. So much head. There's the beer off to the side, so make sure you check it out. We've had a few beers from Blacktooth now. Our friend Mike had brought them back for us. Wisconsin?
Wyoming.
Wyoming, yes. So, yeah, make sure you check those out. So, yes. As far as Slick Feed goes, we had some cool stuff happen this weekend at E3. E3 is always the big electronic convention that they just release consoles, computer stuff, games, cool stuff, but you know the important thing to us, Vidge games.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is that it's for like every other electronics, but it's more known for games.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the big companies, except for Rockstar, they've been to E3 since like that hot coffee incident.
Yeah, you know.
GTA, like San Andreas.
They haven't had to do anything.
No, because their game has just been making money. GTA 5 has been out for almost 10 years.
Mm-hmm. And it's still pulling in plenty of dough.
It's one of their biggest... Like, when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, that's probably... Maybe won't bring as much money, because you can't do as much.
Yeah.
But, like, people have been...
They've been pawning over... Pining. Not pawning. Pining over that one for a long freaking time. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome. What's up, Wayne? So... but yeah, as far as the stuff that was released, it's something I'm mostly excited for. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which looks badass. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you're looking at an October 2nd release, and it's going to be based around the Greek Spartans, which is so cool.
I like when game studios do that. When it's like, we're releasing it. It's going to come out within like 5 or like 3 to 5 months. It's coming out. Not like, you'll see this sometime.
Yeah. Some point in the future.
I'm looking at you, Last Guardian.
Yeah.
Also, Crackdown 3.
Crackdown 3?
Yeah, Crackdown 3 is like, it's been in it's been at like 4 E3s so far. And it's it keeps getting pushed back.
That's pretty rough. A little excessive, if you ask me. I'm gonna read this. It's pretty rough.
Also, Kingdom Hearts 3. That's been around, being teased and stuff since like I was still in the military. So a long time.
Oh yeah, no, I think we talked about that when Shell first joined the show like 4 years ago. I mean,
damn.
Yeah, long damn time. 5 years ago. Forever. Either way, far too long. That's what it comes down to.
So what has you excited about Odyssey?
One, it's Assassin's Creed. I fucking love Assassin's Creed. It's just
fanboy.
Yeah. I mean, not to mention, I'm still playing the other Assassin's Creed because it's massive. It's massive, and there's so much to do, and I got the other pack, which keeps releasing areas. So it's not just small content and storyline. It's a whole area that you can go fight in.
Do you ever watch, just don't do anything, like you leave like your PlayStation on and just watch what like the citizens do around you?
No, I'm too involved.
Oh, okay.
But I do, I will just cruise through the city and I'll be listening to the weird shit they talk about. So, I mean, it is awesome, one way or the other, and I thoroughly enjoy that game. But I was expecting another 2 years before a game like they did with this one, because, they really stepped up their game with the most recent one. It's, the fighting style changed, the GUI has changed, but it all changed for the good.
Yeah, but now it seems like they might fall into the same rut again. It's like, alright, we fixed it. Now we're good for the next 4 years.
I would like to hope that they were working on both of them at the same time.
Are they split up like that? Ubisoft's?
Oh, Ubisoft is a major studio.
No, but like for Assassin's Creed, is it split up like that? Like how COD is? I
am unsure. I would assume so, because there's no way they could make a whole game in a year. I mean, I'm sure they take a lot of the base content. They start off with a certain engine, functions a certain way, and they put skins over it. But nonetheless, they still got to come up with storylines, models, design, stuff like that. So, I mean, it's still cool, and I'd like to hope that they're working on them at the same time, and it wasn't just that, but the other one did good, let's pump this out in 6 months, which they didn't. But I would like to think they've been working on this essentially for 3 years, so or at least 2.
You'd hope.
So, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I beat God of War, so I need more Spartan in my life, and this may help fill that Spartan need.
He's not a Spartan anymore. He's a Norseman.
Oh, he's a fucking Spartan. He's a fucking Spartan, and we know
I think Assassin's Creed is like, there's a gap in the Greek fanboys.
There's a gap in the Greek?
Greek fanboys. We can sneak right in there.
Giggity? Mm-hmm. So... Man, the chat room is kind of empty tonight.
We weren't here last week. This is what happens.
That is what happens. That is what happens. That's how it goes. Fuck it. Whatever. But what else do we got? Fallout 76. We did talk about that the last show.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. But they did release a bigger trailer about it. So, I mean, that's just... It really just... They were trying to cement it in everyone's minds that they're like, this is going to be epic and awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be multiplayer, which is like not as big as like Fallout.
Lewis, that's not what my mom does. I don't think. I don't know what my mom does in her free time. I would hope not. Anyways, yeah.
It's going to not as big as like Fortnite with like hundreds of players. They said like dozens of players are going to be in there. So, and they're not like alienating the single player people who play Fallout, because that's pretty much what all Fallout was. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, we didn't even put like Skyrim 6 up there.
Yeah, I got it.
Still excited for it because they always have like crazy stuff. It's only 25 years after the bombs went off, so a little bit earlier than the other Fallouts.
Yeah, no, it's
like 100 years for like of the other Fallouts?
Let's see, it was 2022. So, like 200 years.
Okay.
So this one, yeah, what was it, 45 years or something? Is that what you said?
25.
25 years? 25 years.
And that's when Vault 76 happens.
Yeah, and
Opens up.
and they're one of the control groups, so nothing weird happened to them.
Yep.
So, and a lot of the control vaults didn't release that early, so I'd be interested. I'm going to be interested to see
why they released.
Yeah, and it's not 200. It's only 200 years, or sorry, it's only 25 years. So you have to consider. In the other one, you have multiple generations of strange evolving. So in 25 years, you wouldn't get multiple, genus changes through evolution and birth. So I gotta wonder if this one's gonna look a little more normal, but burnt out.
I think it'd be a little bit more like.
Is everything on fire still?
Yeah, it's just like because when those nuclear bombs go off, like a lot of radiation hits people, so it's rapid changes right off the bat. So yeah, I don't know. I think it might be interesting.
Yeah, I like to hope that it's going to be.
They said it's going to be massive, like huge map, like how big Fallout 4's map was. Times that by 4.
Yeah,
I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the weird part. It's like,
hey, Tara.
Hi, Tara. That's the weird part. You got to consider is like, is it gonna be as intense? It's just weird. There's more radiation, so and logically, it's going to be a lot more dangerous to go anywhere.
And running into other players. Generally, what most people do online is that you will kill each other.
Yeah.
There's like, they just back away slowly, it's like a Mexican standoff.
Yeah.
But it never happens. You're just like, someone shoots or something spooks, and like everyone just starts firing.
Mm-hmm. I'll be interested too to see how it plays out, with looting. Like, if you kill that person, do you get their loot?
Yeah,
do you lose everything that you picked up?
Everybody else.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm interested to see if it's like a type thing, like kind of permadeath, like you die, you lose certain progress, and you lose certain other things.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited.
I'm more of a Fallout than Skyrim or more Elder Scrolls person. I like the Elder Scrolls. Haven't played one since Morrowind.
Ah, that's fair. So Elder Scrolls 7 was also announced.
6.
7. 6. 6?
Yes.
VI. 6. I know Roman numerals better than I know regular numbers, apparently. So 6 got announced, which is super exciting. We've been waiting for that one forever.
I haven't seen any news about it yet. I think
not a huge amount. They did a little mini trailer, to kind of like hinted about what's going on, and I think this just released semi-recently. Yeah, that's a long time for you, dude.
Since Morrowind.
I mean, Oblivion was a good game. Skyrim was a bitchin' game.
Yeah, that's been ported multiple times.
It's been ported and modded to all hell. I mean, if you want to battle Thomas the Tank Engine, you can.
Or Macho Man Randy Savage Dragon.
Macho Randy Man Savage?
Yes.
It's suddenly a porn star.
Yes. Also yes.
But yeah, what the hell? I can't get it to load. Either way, Google it. Just do your Googling. Lewis seems horrified by your actions.
I know, right? You can't help it.
It's alright.
It just doesn't fly with me. There are other games that do the fantasy, like power fantasy, better than. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, like doing first person, like sorcery stuff.
No, you can zoom out though.
I know, but it still looks kind of wonky.
Okay, that's fair. I guess when I'm playing Fallout, I play first person stuff.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm bringing a gun up. It's like,
yeah.
But like if I'm doing like a fantasy run in anything, like third person, because I want to see my guy like doing all these crazy like conjuring fireballs and things like that. It just every time I watch the trailers or anyone playing it, it doesn't look as natural. to me.
fair.
Like, it doesn't have a good flow.
I mean, it's built off the same engine, which is interesting. That the same physics don't work for you in one, but they do for the other.
It's just shooting. It's not like I'm casting a fireball.
Yeah.
It's like we're swinging a sword.
Yeah. Lewis says his girlfriend plays Elder Scrolls in third person. Ick. I agree. I can't do third person Elder Scrolls. I can't. I'm just like trying to sit back and watch this, and this doesn't work for me. So.
Well, it's just like the hand placement of it too. It's like your hands are always up here. It's like realistically, your hands would not be up there.
Wait, you're saying you don't run through the forest like this? Everything's attacking me.
Bandits.
I don't know. I understand. I do understand, but I don't know. I've always been that was kind of my first RPG. Really was one of those.
Oh, okay.
So it drew me in. I don't know. It is. I don't know. So yeah, no, I'm definitely excited for it. Well, once we get more of a solid date on it, we'll definitely be letting you know. Yeah,
because you could have signed up for the beta, I think, for it. Yes,
maybe.
I think so. I don't know. They said it during E3. We were working. I didn't.
I should probably try to message them and say, hey, we have this podcast thing. Can we get some early access?
It's not gaming centric.
So? We're nerd centric. That's all that matters. Yeah, no. But what else do we got? Last of Us 2?
Yeah. They shocked the entire world with their release trailer last year, how gory it was.
Uh-huh.
You know, just gonna gut a woman.
Yeah.
Thing is this one was a little bit more subdued, some dancing, and then Ellie by herself, just murking people. It was really done really well.
Yeah. Honestly, when you say murking, I immediately think of dick wigs, but I understand where you're going with this.
I don't go to that place where he goes.
It's because I've listened to way too much comedy. But yeah, no, I haven't even played Last of Us, but I know it's definitely been one of those big games that
my brother would hate you because he played Last of Us, even the multiplayer for a while before he moved on to a different game. Beat the game. I think he got it again when they upgraded to the PS4.
Okay, yeah.
The remaster.
Well, they remastered on PS4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was their PS3, one of the last games for the PS3, and then just hey, we updated it for PS4 graphics. It's sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Completely agree. Go away. I'm trying to share this so people are oh, they're back. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to play them. It is one of those horror games. And in all fairness, weirdly enough, I don't play a lot of horror games. I know.
Neither.
But you would think I would, considering how many horror movies I've gone to and how many horror events I've been to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It's one of those... God, I don't know. It's stuck in my head. Stupid YouTubers. Talk to us.
Yeah, but it's an exciting game. And I would like to play it. And another game that I would like to play is Cyberpunk 2077.
That looks dope.
So it is from the studio of CD Projekt Red, which is the makers of Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
And all the Witcher series.
Which is an amazing game.
Witcher 3 won best game of the year for multiple different outlets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did it win Game of the Year for last year? The Game Awards?
I think it did.
I think so. Either that or he lost to Zelda, but...
Yeah. I don't know, it definitely deserves it. The game looks absolutely intense. If you guys haven't watched the trailer for it, it's based in a future, like JP said earlier, it's very Blade Runner-esque. You are a normal human, but you have cybernetic implants, and just the storyline seems very Grand Theft Auto to me, if I were to compare it to anything.
I don't know. Well, that's Saint Row?
I don't Maybe.
Little
I
bit.
guess I played Saints Row 3, which is just chaos and aliens.
Maybe some middle ground between the two.
Yeah, I would say that. It looks intense though. I mean, if the graphics in game are comparable to the cutscenes, or at least 90% of what the cutscenes display, then it should be a pretty awesome game. We've been teased with this before. I had originally forgot about the trailer totally because there wasn't much news on it, and then E3 dropped this one, which looked even more exciting. And I hope the game is awesome because I decided I also want to cosplay that because that coat looks cool.
All you need is that L wire. I think you could just route it and hot glue it to.
Well, and that's what I was thinking is if you cut out the shape in a coat, and then you glue white fabric in there, and then you do the L wire, it would totally make it glow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. And it would be flexible.
Mm-hmm. I love L wire.
That stuff is awesome. Fiber optics, man. That's the stuff. Yeah. So, what else do we got? Last of Us Cyberpunk. Oh, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Woo!
Yeah, so we had a Resident Evil remake recently. 6 months ago?
Yeah.
It feels like 6 months ago. So, yeah.
I think it's about a year ago, actually.
May have been, but yeah, so we're looking at Resident Evil 2 remake when the game actually starts to get good. The first one's good, but
I didn't actually pick up Resident Evil until the second one.
Yeah, I didn't play Resident Evil until the second one as well.
And then I went back and played the first one.
I have attempted to play the first one, but that was before they came out with the first-person mod.
Yeah.
And
that makes it
attempting to walk around in that stupid game.
It's like tank controls.
Painful.
You're just oh yeah, you have to spin before you move, and you have to stop and shoot.
Yeah, it's not like a fluid moving. It's whoa.
Yeah, it's really bad back.
I'm amazed that game got anywhere.
Well, when PlayStation first came out, they didn't have analog sticks. Remember, the original PlayStation, no analog sticks.
How original? Like Japan original? Because the one I played with had the gray analog. It was a gray controller with analog sticks.
I remember PlayStation not having analog sticks for some of their controllers.
I can't say no to that because I didn't have the original PlayStation. My friends always had them. I was a Nintendo kid. So, Nintendo and Sega right up until my PS3. Original PlayStation controller. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, no, you're definitely right. See, they had this one.
Yeah, I remember that came out when the PS1 came out. When they had PlayStation and then they had that mini.
Yeah, okay. See, the first one I played with had the analog on it. So I've never used the original controller.
Fucking basic. I had one.
Yes. That is super.
So that's why they went with that controller screen. Because later, you could still, even when we upgraded to those controllers, I still use the D-pad because I was so used to it at the time.
That makes a hell of a lot more sense why they would have that funky control system then.
The tank system, yeah.
Yeah. So, that.
Well, there's that guy.
Super. Yeah, the first of the real analog jump starts. Because PlayStation had it first, but oh god, that stupid weird ass boomerang thing.
The boomerang. It was like a concept thing.
Oh, it was so ugly.
I remember that kid too.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. The weird Nintendo controller that rotated in the middle. All kinds of wild stuff. Anyways, yeah. So lots of cool stuff came out of E3. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Assassin's Creed most of all. Fallout 76 should be fun. I'm a little worried that they're doing online. We'll see how that goes.
I'm wondering if you can be if you want to play and you just don't log online and can you just play the game then?
Yeah.
Do you need to be constantly online?
Well, I mean, you can play Grand Theft Auto online without being, interactive with anyone else.
You do races.
Yeah, but if you're in main world,
okay,
you can put yourself in passive mode, so you can go anywhere, do anything, but no one can affect you or hurt you. So because it makes it PvE instead of PvP.
Because gamers want progression, but they hate change.
Yes.
Does that seem right? It's like they didn't really do much with this game, but if you change too much, Like, I have a fear. I don't know. It's a fear. It's
a major. Well, I mean that, like we talked about with God of War, the new one. The dude was like legit freaked out on how people were going to react to the new game, but everyone loved it, so it worked out. The GUI was different, like dramatically different, but it's one of those very few instances, like the top 1%, where it worked. So, yeah,
make a good game and it'll sell itself.
Yes.
EA, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Shitty.
Yeah, it's
gaming studio.
Yes, always. Yeah, so I think that's pretty exciting. I definitely, I don't know, it can't happen soon enough. I know it's so close.
Yeah, dude, it's ended up not even the end of this year.
It's literally, so I go to Iceland, I come back on the 7th. I go to Iceland and then I get Assassin's Creed. So wedding, Iceland, Assassin's Creed. That's a great month. Fantastic.
Pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah. I'm getting married in September, if anyone didn't know that. So, because I'm cool like that. Or uncool, however you want to look at it. Yeah. So, but what do we got next? Oh, so if she's not on the show this evening, she is rocking the works. She is Shell Shock Cosplay, and you can follow her on Twitter and Facebook. And you make sure you check her out at Knights of the Tempest, where she does a sword and equestrian show with a whole bunch of guys, and goes and they look awesome. So follow them on Knights Tempest on Facebook, or at Knights Tempest on Instagram. You can go to the website Knights Tempest, but they are doing a show July 21st and 22nd at the Oasis Equestrian Center in Fort Collins. So make sure you check them out. You can pick up tickets online.
Pre-sale $15, at the door $20.
Yes. So, if you guys have been paying attention to the internets, or your roads, I guess,
yep,
potholes are a problem.
Everywhere.
Major problem. And Domino's decided to go the same route as Pornhub and take to the roads. Yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about,
take to the roads.
Pornhub had recently, in the big snowstorm in New York, I think, paid a whole bunch of plow companies and fixed up the roads.
fill in holes and
just fill it up. Yeah,
just fill in holes.
Yeah. So they did that. So basically, what Domino's is doing themselves is they are frustrated with the roads and the potholes and the lack of taking care of, and they are paying paving companies to go out in multiple cities, some in California, some in Texas, and actually fix the potholes and the roads.
Well, I think I don't know if like their drivers would claim stuff on Domino's insurance. They're like, we're sick of it because they would hit potholes. And
yeah, I mean, not to mention you're trying to hit 3 or 4 deliveries and you drop into a pothole that's the same size as your tire,
and then like your pizza hits the roof of your delivery driver's hood or ceiling of his car.
Dude, there's potholes in the Springs that like a standard sedan could get stuck in. They're not that big all the time, but you wouldn't think that would be as aggressive. Not to mention we have lots of pot money that should be going to the roads, but whatever.
You guys don't even
just
we don't use
politicians' pockets.
Salt in this state, so like it doesn't. I don't know why the roads are so bad. Because like salt erodes everything. It's good at melting ice, but it destroys the road. But I was like, why is it so bad?
Well, we salt some spots, but mostly sand. But the sand is an abrasive. It makes it go in. But our hot cold is what really is the problem. Because, as you know, it'll be negative 14 and then 60 the next day. So it cracks the shit out of everything. Not like some places where it just stays cold the whole time.
Or hot.
Yeah. So it causes a bit of problem around here, but I mean, I think that's pretty awesome that they're going to the roads to try to fix it and, doing it on their own buck. Which is even cooler.
Well, it's beneficial for them. Because
It is, yeah, because I'm sure the insurance claims become a little aggressive after a while.
Lewis says, "Yay, physics!" I also agree.
Yeah. It's pretty fantastic. So, hats off to Domino's. You guys are awesome. We just voted to raise our taxes for the roads 2 years ago. Yeah, and it didn't pass, if I remember right, because, everyone's like, higher taxes. I can't pay $10 more.
Was it 10? I thought it was...
It was like $10 fucking dollars. It would have been an additional $10 to $20 on your paycheck. Oh, the world is ending because I don't have an extra $10 to spend on my fucking Chipotle, but the roads would be better.
Dude, they have queso now.
Dick sticks. Whoever voted no on that should be slapped. Nope, no politics. God damn it. Yeah. What were we talking about?
DCC.
I just want to bitch. Yeah, so moving along, we got some news from Denver Comic Con. You know what the news is? We're going to be there
tomorrow.
Yeah, so super cool, super excited, super hoping that I don't forget anything. I have a tendency to do that.
They forgot me last week.
Shut up. Super hoping... Wait. Oh, shit. Remind me to charge the batteries for the camera. That's important.
We do this.
Yeah.
Show.
Someday, I'm gonna have the camera I've been wanting for like 5 fucking years.
It's not the camera you deserve. It's the camera you need.
It is. It really is the camera we need. We're a media company and we have the ditziest damn
phones.
They take fantastic photos, but it doesn't look good when you walk up to cosplayer that's barely dressed in clothes. You're like, yeah, I'm a photo of you.
We also need to make more cards. Or do we have like a plethora of cards?
No, we need to make more cards. We have a box still.
I don't know where that box is.
I don't know either.
Yeah, but there's going to be a whole bunch of people at DCC. Because I just moved and I packed all those.
Here's some. Found some.
Yay.
Ah, slick, because we're cool. Yeah. So we're going to be there in full force, looking super awesome, checking out everything that's humanly possible. So, I mean, what we got? Who's all going to be there? We got Jason Momoa. We have...
One of the doctors of the two.
Did one of them, Matt Smith?
Yeah, Matt Smith. I think he's not.
Matt Smith had to bail out. We still have David Tennant, which is awesome, who was also in Deadpool. Son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. I got this. Hold on. It's coming.
Gross.
Daredevil. There we go.
Bam.
I knew it was going to come out initially. It just had to take a while. It took a little longer than normal. 30 seconds versus 5. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for that. It's just, hold on, I need to get the list.
There's a lot of people.
There really is a crap ton of
Wasn't
people.
the kids from like Stranger Things supposed to show up, but then they ended up not
bailed out for something?
You've got the chicken pox. I don't know.
If I'm gonna be blatantly honest, after they didn't know
what a fandom was,
or what D&D was.
They're fucking kids. Like, even younger millennials than we are. The Pink Ranger's gonna be there?
Yeah, so Amy Jo Johnson, Alan Tudyk.
Diva.
Yeah, Diva's gonna be there. Charlotte Chung, if you don't know who she is. Bonnie Wright, who played Ginny Weasley. You got Daniel Logan, who is young Boba Fett.
Dude.
David Harbour from Stranger Things. He's also going to be the new Hellboy. Who else do we got here that I know? Oh, Jason David Frank, which is awesome.
Dude, Eric Vale, Trunks, and among many others.
Yeah, he's super voice actor. I wonder if he's going to come back for a non-discount. That would be awesome.
He would. Probably.
John Barrowman's coming back. If you guys didn't see John Barrowman's last year or any of the prior years, go. He's
phenomenal
an absolute delight to go see. He's fantastic. If you did see him last year, go again. See him again, because he's super cool.
Mercy's showing up.
Yeah, we got Mercy, Lucy Pohl, who's awesome. Molly Ringwald, I forgot she was going to be there. Monica Rail. We got Pom Kellentief, who played... what's her name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know from Guardians of the Galaxy, but she looks like the ant alien.
Praying Mantis lady.
Yeah. I don't know. The other Hellboy's going to be there. Ron Perlman, who's super cool. Val Kilmer, he's a recent announcement. Who's super.
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool because if you guys didn't know, they are doing Top Gun 2. So super cool. And we got Val Kilmer, who's going to be part of that. And not to mention he was in Real Genius, which is like one of my top movies of all time. As far as comic artists, I'm really bad at knowing comic artists, but I mean there is a whole slew of people that are going to be there. Frank Miller, he's going to be there, which is super awesome. I think Adam Cho's going to be here. I'm not sure. Kevin Eastman, Margaret Bennett. Who else do we got? It's just Artist Alley is usually so gigantic.
Yeah, there's so many artists there,
which is super cool because you can really just dive in. There's someone from almost
super
everyone.
personable too.
Yeah, they're such nice people, and they're so wanting to talk to their fans, which is just makes it even cooler, you know.
JWA, what's JWA?
JWA Justice.
Are you guys playing JWA?
What is What?
That's what Lewis said.
Are you guys playing JWA? Justice Wankers of America? Justice Woman America? Jewelry. J. Scott Campbell's going to be there. We know him. He's super cool. Sorry, I'm looking up names. I'm trying to figure out... There's so many.
Jurassic World Alive.
And I suddenly can't remember his name, but the dude who did the comics for Bone, which is super awesome. I love that damn comic. It's one of my absolute favorites. And I'm going to get it signed by him, which makes me super happy because I've been reading that forever. Mm-hmm. If anyone out there read Disney Adventures magazine when they were little, that's fine. That's all right. Not everyone did. I did. I read it, everyone. And I'm super excited for that because I have my my Disney Adventures from like 1993 that has the first print of Bone in it. So, yeah. Super excited.
So, Jurassic World Alive. That's that like sim game?
Oh, no, I have. I have not played that at all. I wonder if Hannah has. Jeff Smith. He's the one that did Bone. Found it. And then Christopher Paolini's going to be there. He did Aragon. So, yeah.
Terrible movie.
Yeah, it was.
He was right after Dungeons and Dragons, and I was just like, no, alright.
Yeah.
And then just maybe at the same time as Lord of the Rings.
Guest cancellations. Oh, this one is the one that makes me most sad. Karen Gillan.
She had stuff to do.
I know. I'm not hating on her, but it doesn't make me any less sad.
Tara Strong. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. So, sad panda, but you know it does happen. I mean, should we check out Jurassic World? I mean, is it a good game, Lewis? I haven't looked into it. I've done next to nothing. I do play Pokemon Go, and I think it's from Niantic, right? I believe.
No.
I think. But either way, it should be awesome. Hi, Cindy. But yeah, so Denver Comic Con's happening tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. I think 3-day passes are really close to being sold out, which is scary.
Why are they still available? Usually those are gone.
They probably print or allowed for more attendance this year. So it does happen. It does that because I think they sold out 5 days prior to con last time, but that was also in the smaller center. I don't know how much they're using. It is the front entrance this year, so we're not having to go to the back side again and walk all the way around the building, which is great. See, I've seen this. I want to see gameplay.
I want to see if it's on my end.
Oh. Does it say it in there? First world download. I don't know. Probably is. Oh! So it is actually... Do you still throw a Pokeball at it? How do you get it? Do you shoot it with a shotgun? I want to know how you catch the damn things.
Hey, maybe it'll show. Then you get to swipe at them.
We'll see how that goes. I mean, I'll give it a go. Wait, you get to fight each other?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! I didn't know that. That changes stuff. Huh. Active drone minigame to collect DNA. I mean, anyone can collect DNA if they want to, if they're frisky enough.
Yep. There's semen on everything.
There's semen everywhere! What are we at a port? Wow, I joked hard just then. Yeah, so coming up next, Slick Tube.
Tube Slickers!
Yeah, so awesome news and confusing news at the same time. Castlevania gets a third season! Where's the second season?
Well, I think it's because it just did so well.
Well, yeah, it totally deserves a third season, but I want my damn second season.
I think they approved, like, seasons 1 and 2, and they're just like, let's not waste, like, an entire thing, like, season, just, like, we're testing the water with 4 episodes. I was like, that's fucking bullshit. That's even worse than, like, a 6-story arc episode from Japan.
Yeah.
Most of the time they give you at least 12 or 13. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how can you call this next season like an actual season 2? Because it's just like, I don't know. It left you just like, okay, where's the next episode?
Wanting more, but I mean, each episode was an hour long.
No,
I think it was.
Was it?
I think so. Hold on. Let me polarize this up. Netflix. Sign in. Go faster. I'm Bo. I'm taking forever to log in. It's probably because
23 minutes.
Thank you.
See, I told you it wasn't an hour.
Fuck, I totally thought each episode was like an hour.
No.
God damn. That's really mean then. That's essentially a one movie. You get a movie, and that's it.
She was stupid.
But, I mean, obviously it was enough to capture us, draw us in, and make us pissy that we don't have more.
Exactly.
So, they're doing something right. So, yeah. I mean, super excited for that. No release date for either. So, we'll see what's coming down.
We just have to wait it.
I want it now!
Veruca.
Something I don't know if I want. Joaquin Phoenix to play the Joker. I don't know about that one. Does he play crazy well? It always seems like the hero role.
I think he could do crazy. I mean, I think it looks like he has the crazy eyes.
I mean, in all fairness, any Joker could be better than the most recent Joker, which is terrible.
Stick to singing.
Please. I mean, he sounds like he has a dick in his mouth. Not to say there's anything wrong with having a dick in your mouth, but don't talk like it. I mean, whatever. But Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know. This is going to be a weird one for me. Phoenix would make a depressed Joker. Yeah, probably. Like after he's just lost. What's this Joker movie about? Oh, it's just him drinking in a back room. Oh, what? Does he fight anyone? Depression. Okay. That's a great battle, but I don't know if it makes for a movie. Well, at least a DC movie. Then again, the writers of DC may be fighting that because they're having a hell of a time.
Mm-hmm.
I want more.
What if they got Christian Bale to play Joker?
I think he could do it.
Yeah, I also think he could do it.
I think he could do it.
I was like, Wait, we can get a guy who plays Batman and Joker?
No.
No?
We need someone better. Mark Hamill.
Okay.
We want Mark Hamill.
For the laugh.
No. You know what I want? We need Christian Bale to play Joker, Mark Hamill to play old Batman. Yeah.
Also like Batman Beyond type thing?
Yeah. This is what we're going for here.
What about old Kevin Conroy?
It could work. It could work. God, I don't even like seeing his face as Joker. Makes me go.
What's wrong with you?
Are you alright?
Like that.
I don't know. Someone who probably has aggressively tight pants. Why not Hamill? I would totally be good for Hamill with Joker, but I want to see Hamill
See,
play
Lewis
Batman.
is like, ooh, Bale. Like, right? It was like, you wouldn't... Because he's done so many, like, various types of acting, so...
Oh, no, he would have no problem with that. It would be a fantastic role. And Hamill, one reason, because his throat gets jacked up when he plays the Joker, and I would feel bad for him. It works in like the animated stuff because you can mess up your vocal cues, but if a scene gets messed up but your vocal cues are fine, you got to redo it. So that would be my consideration. You feel bad because the voice and the laugh hurts his vocal cords pretty aggressively from the way he's described it.
At least they're not stepping to like a female Joker. It didn't work well in the comics, so not gonna work in the...
No. I mean, there's a lot that happens in the comics that don't work. I mean, I can hope they don't bring Damian into any of this. He's a terrible Robin, and he died like a little bitch.
Came back.
You said that last time, but where? When? When did he come back after getting stabbed through the heart? Because if he did, I missed it. Did he go into the Lazarus pit or something?
Nope.
Like, did Batman save one of the Black Lantern rings? These are the questions I have. Is killed ruling a brutal enemy the heretic? Yeah. According to the story writer, he saves the world and does his job as Robin. Yeah, he's still dead. So.
That's so weird.
If Ryan Reynolds could be a DC villain, which would he be? What? Good news for Matt and Robin is back from the dead. The more of his 16-year-old son has now got superpowers. What? I understand the motives from a distance. How did he come back? Basically, it's a non-stop issue. Men cite Damian's grandfather, Ra's al Ghul, would toss him in the Lazarus pit, raise him back to life. Instead, the boy's body was taken by Darkseid to Apocalypse. Batman wants to find his boy to live again and follow them, the rest. The Dark Knight held Batsuit. What? Good goys. Darkseid brought him back. WTF? Anyways. God, I should have stayed dead. It's a 10-year-old fucking playing Batman. Ryan Reynolds is a DC villain.
Who would he be?
Yes.
I think he might do a really good Enigma.
Oh, yeah. I would love to see him as Riddler, and that was the first one that popped into my head. But I'm trying to think outside the box.
Captain Cold? No.
I think he's too comedic for that role. Captain Cold's a little bitchy. I'm trying to see him as Mr. Freeze.
No.
It don't work. Hold on. I'm gonna look up some DCC villains. That way I'm not just,
DC.
DC villains. He would be a good Deathstroke. But that would just be essentially being Deadpool. Only more aggressive.
Eobard Thawne. Like the Reverse Flash.
Yeah, I almost said Retard Flash. What the fuck? Sorry. No, never mind.
No, don't do that.
I don't know. There's so many, but you kind of have like pretty specific people in your head. Catwoman.
Do you just want his voice, or do you want
like I was thinking of his voice,
physique,
like him as a whole is kind of what I'm going at, because as a voice, there's a lot of characters he could play, but I don't know. It'd have to be. Shit, Riddler might be the best one. Who else? Oh, try to imagine him as Harley Quinn, and it's getting weird in my head. Scarecrow. I could see him as being Scarecrow. He has kind of a dark side that I think would work for Scarecrow, and Scarecrow has that. He's messed up, and he's like devious comic. You know, I don't know. I could see him as Scarecrow. I think it'd be weird. Lewis says, "Ooh, meow." There's so many. Oh, Lobo. Who would be good Lobo?
Vin Diesel.
I want to see Aquaman fight Lobo. Vin Diesel and Jason Momoa just going at it. Yeah, that would be some good shit right there. Yeah. Anyways, so something that I'm excited about, Jerry Springer is finally off the air.
Yep.
I don't know.
Certain year.
Shut up. Well, at least you didn't call me out on the other thing, anyways.
Yep.
So I've regularly had a problem with reality TV. It is
Downfall of America.
It is part of the downfall of America. It is a travesty in TV. It is...
You don't learn anything.
Total shit. Peter, you know it's terrible. Don't lie. All you learn is how shitty human beings are and what you can get away with.
Just moving tabloids.
Yeah. I mean, I know humans going to be crappy one way or the other, but I hate that it's become so popular. And I blame MTV and TLC very directly for that problem.
We gotta feel better about ourselves.
I don't know if it makes us feel better about ourselves so much as just enables us to be shittier. You know?
Why don't you pass me outside, Bo? Why don't you pass me outside?
I hate that woman. That girl. What else were we supposed to watch during the afternoon? Anime. Watch anime. Or Stargate. Or Star Trek. Your balls stop sagging in a warm fan. Anything's better than that reality TV. Cindy, I am thoroughly glad you dislike reality TV. That was fantastic. It's just... It is.
I have friends that just like live by it. It's like, oh, I've been watching such and such. I was like, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, Hannah watches the hell out of it, and I'm like, how do you do this? I'll go down there, and I'll be messing around on my phone just to hang out with her, and it's on in the background, and I'm getting frustrated.
Watching? That's reality TV.
Okay, so she watches daytime TV, so all that stuff.
So, like, drama and stuff?
No.
Days of Our Life?
No, actual reality TV.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, I can't fucking think of the name of them, but she likes reality TV, and she likes all the TLC stuff.
Bridezilla.
Yeah, she likes Bridezilla a lot. She likes all the prison shows pretty aggressively.
Snooki wasn't smoosh.
Snooki wasn't smoosh smoosh. All pathetic. I hate those people. They're disgusting. Not people who watch it. I hate reality TV stars and reality shows. I mean, it's pathetic. It's really pathetic. That's what it comes down to. And I'm so glad that Jerry Springer is going off the air. The only good thing that came out of Jerry Springer of anything is that you got to see Nikki Sims topless. You don't know who she is, look it up. It's worth your time. So I don't know. I have a hatred. I have a deep-seated hatred for reality TV shows. It's pathetic. It emphasizes pathetic human behavior. There's nothing acceptable
But it brings in the viewers.
Oh, yeah.
But it brings in the viewers.
And that's what they focus, because that's what they know people like.
Yeah, because tabloids are very, like, they're just like us. They have problems like we do.
Yeah. No one should have problems like that. It shouldn't exist. I know that does. I know it does, but it shouldn't be televised. But yay. So, death, Jerry Springer. Do not rest in peace. Rest in burning hellfire, and may the rest of your reality TV bullshit go with you.
Enjoy retirement.
Yeah. But in awesome news, stuff I'm super excited for, How Do You Train Your Dragon 3 is the trailer came out, and I'm super excited because I love How to Train Your Dragon. It's a fantastic series. You should watch 1 and 2, and you should watch the TV show on Netflix because it's really good as well.
Bring a box of tissues because you want to cry at all of them. Probably this third one too.
But keep in mind the TV show happens between 1 and 2.
I've never seen it.
Just so you know, you become terribly confused. Huh. It's so confusing. So confusing. But yeah. 1, TV show 3. That's how it works.
Oh, okay.
1 TV show 2.
I was like, what happened to 2?
Yeah. So if you go watch the TV show, which I totally suggest you do, it's fantastic. Yeah, do that. But yeah, I'm super excited for it. The trailer was awesome. I think we posted it on the page, the Slick page.
We
so
did.
Go check that out. Watch it somewhere. Either way, go watch it on YouTube on the actual station, because then they get more money, and then maybe we can have 4. Maybe. Feed us. Feed me. And something we talked about earlier, Val Kilmer is joining Top Gun 2, which is, getting coming out next year, I think. But also someone returning to the Top Gun scenario is Kenny Loggins, and he's bringing the Danger Zone.
That's all we can say.
I don't know if that should happen. It is Danger Zone, so it only makes sense to enter the Danger Zone and try to rewrite and re-sing that one. But yeah, that's a weird one for me. Hopefully it's exactly the same and it's just him singing it exactly the same. That'll make me happy. That's all we need. Maybe updated references. A poop emoji. So no, I'm excited for that. I'm really interested to see what they do with Top Gun 2.
It's going to be with Russia again.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if it's a rehashing of the old story. How they're doing now, or if they're just going to be,
You're just enjoying retirement. They thought they were retired, but now they're back.
Oh.
Interesting. It's very...
Hello, Shell.
Hello. Are you guys still on?
Yes, we are just finishing going into Craft Brew and Review.
Perfect. So then totally miss it.
No, not totally.
You're
Not
right.
totally. Cindy says she has mixed emotions about Top Gun 2.
I do.
I mean, I do too. It's one of those ones that really shouldn't be redone.
Lou says, Goose!
Are they going to bring him back?
Maybe.
Was that dark? That was dark. We'll see his grave.
The weekend at Bernie's.
I'm just imagining him like, oh, that's dark. Just tie him to the wing of the plane. He's just kind of flopping there.
Did you guys see that Val Kilmer is going to be at Denver Comic Con?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Last minute edition.
I mean, and you gotta go see him because it may be the last chance you get to see him before he died.
They're all gonna go.
Well, it's not even that. He's a Scientologist and doesn't believe in medical and has throat cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So
I did not know that.
yeah.
Yep.
So he's probably gonna die soon, which is sad. So go see him. Yeah. It's funny and not funny at the same time. Anyways, best of health to him. I really hope that the nanobots fix his illness or whatever the hell you believe in. You do you. But yeah, it really might be your last opportunity to ever see Val Kilmer, because the odds are, it's not going to last long. Mm-hmm.
I think he'll make it another year at least.
I hope so. I really do. I mean, it's Val Kilmer. He's awesome. He's an icon. So let's hope. Last bit of stuff. We got the craft brew
in review.
So this week we drank the Caught Looking from Blacktooth Brewing. It's an American Blonde ale. Yes, American Blonde.
Yep.
So yeah, what'd you think of it, JP?
What? It's gone.
Yeah, but you'll drink a beer and then give it a 2. So that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, I was drinking it. Honestly, it doesn't raise it above like any other blonde that I've had. I was kind of disappointed with it, because like a lot of like Blacktooth beer that we've drank on the show recently has been really good. This blonde is really subdued.
Yeah,
and that's like in the description of this beer too.
Yeah, honestly, it's subpar for me. It's not that it's got the hops to it. It's that the hops are kind of lackluster. So I mean, that last one we had was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I think we gave it a 4.5.
Yep.
It's from Wyoming.
Yes.
Wyoming. So yeah, our friend Mike got it for us. So it's an interesting blonde. I wouldn't give it, I wouldn't say it belongs in a trash can by any means, and it is drinkable. But it's definitely more of a sipper, if not used for beer brats.
Like final beers, like everyone's really drunk and just like they don't want to drink the lowest shelf of beer.
Well, we don't want Keystone.
So what you're saying is you should use it to make beer cheese.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, it would probably make fantastic beer cheese. So,
all right.
I don't know. I wish it was better. Blacktooth hasn't steered us too wrong, except for that first one that was like super IPA, but JP really loved it. So, shotgun. Peter, you may not know this, but that's how we used to do it. It was drinkability and chuggability. So we drank
I remember that.
Yeah, and then how well did it chug? It's yeah. That was super stupid.
Classy.
Big drinks.
Before me.
Yes. Yeah. I think you came in and maybe on the last 1 or 2 for chug and sip. For the old chug and sip. So, I don't know.
You could definitely shotgun this beer.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's lackluster hops, not a really strong flavor. It's more like, I don't know. What did I see? I saw a meme earlier about LaCroix. So it's essentially like it's LaCroix of American blondes. Like you're a beer that drove by a good beer truck, and you got the essence of. So I don't know. I expect more. So 2.
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna do like 2.25.
Yeah, so we'll round up. We'll be a little nicer because of what they've done for us before. But 2.25 for the Caught Staring from Blacktooth Brewing. If you guys want to check out Granny's Sex Life. No, not check out Granny's Sex Life. What is Granny's Sex Life? What is going on? I'm disturbed.
It's a beer.
See that.
Is Granny's Sex Life a beer? Does Granny's Sex Life taste like beer? Don't Google that.
Damn it.
You're going to end up with like Lemon Party, dude.
Go incognito.
Well, I got to drink a really tasty beer on Monday.
Nice. What'd you get?
I went to Chub Burger and then Oscar Blues, sublet, and I had the Goodnight. It's a red imperial ale, and I don't really like IPA, but this was a red. It was like super herbaceous and just really like crisp and wonderful.
Nice. That sounds fantastic. What was the name of it again?
Goodnight, like G, and then night spelled with a K.
Uh-huh.
So of course I had to drink it.
Well, yeah. It's nap time.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's pretty awesome. What score would you give it?
I think I gave it a 4.
4?
4.
Well, that's good.
Oh, that's what he means.
What?
Lackluster.
Oh.
No.
That makes a hell of a lot more sense, and it's slightly less terrifying.
Take a picture of the screen.
The butts! Let's get that photo in there. I'm going to have my head straight this time. There we go.
And we have right now our rotating sour at Hefe's is the Beach Bash from Epic Brewing, and it is delicious.
Yeah, that's because it's Epic Brewing, and everything they have
Yeah.
is delicious.
Yeah, I love when we have their sours.
Yeah.
They're the ones that did the Fruit Ninja, right?
I believe so. Epic Brewing for me is on almost on par with Gold Camp Brewing. So, I mean, which is saying a lot. I love their beers so much.
Right.
But anyways.
That one I give a 5 for sure.
Nice. That's pretty solid. So, yeah. But as far as the caught staring beer, that's a 2. If you guys are wondering why we're asking scores and telling stores, that's scores.
2.25.
Yeah, 2.25. 2.25.
Cool.
Thank you. That's because we score our beers and post them on Untappd. That's UNTAPPD. It is a website. Over a little bit. There you go. That is a website and app where you can score beers and share your thoughts with others. Let them know what they should be drinking. You can check them out on untappd.com, UNTAPPD, or get the app from the Apple or Android store. I highly suggest it. We are on there as SLYK Radio. JP is on there as
J Pizzletron.
And Shell is
Shell Shock Cosplay.
Yeah, so go on there, follow us. If you like to suggest beers to people, we always like suggestions. So other than that, we just wander the aisles and like...
We like that too.
We like what?
Sending us beers.
Oh, yes. If you want to send us beers, I'll drink them. We have a friend that's looking for the glitter beer. So if anyone can find the glitter beer or get the glitter beer, we will drink it on the show.
I will hate every minute of it.
Yes.
We will drink it.
Yeah. That's some scary stuff right there. So, what else do we got? That's it for our show.
That's it.
That's it, man. So, rolled through pretty quick on there. We're trying to finish up quick because, you know what? We got stuff to do before Denver Comic-Con tomorrow.
I gotta drive.
Yeah, drive it. So, it's good stuff.
What time are you guys heading up tomorrow?
Probably
9:30.
9:30.
Yeah.
So, a little bit of sleep in. There wasn't any panels that we wanted to see immediately for us. There's a lot of cool stuff. The first one we wanted to see was actually a NASA panel. So, that one's at 11:30.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so NASA's awesome!
It'll be perfect.
So, yes, but hopefully you see us there. Me and JP will be wearing our kilts and our slick shirts. JP's got his right here. Look at it. Slick. You got that? Now check out the back.
Oh.
Yeah! You'll probably be able to see his. Almost likely be carrying the mule backpack. So, but yes, look for 2 men in kilts and slick shirts. It'll be pretty easy to see us. Hannah will be wearing hers, but I don't know. Or she might just be wearing Hufflepuff stuff.
Yeah, probably. Stuff.
So who knows? But either way, try to find us. Come chat with us. I really just need to do one of those the Japanese war banners. You know, the big tall ones.
Bamboo.
Yeah.
Like, that fold out.
Yeah. How cool would that be? I'm gonna do that.
You make it out of like PVC piping and then just like paint it that way.
One that it sticks out of the backpack up above your shoulders.
Exactly.
But then you'd have to be wary of that. So
yeah, that's very true. Start running into shit.
Well, yeah.
I'd probably have to make it collapsible somehow.
Enjoy.
All of it.
Sure.
I don't know what all of it is. Who are you? So like you know, which one? We got a few different
Admins.
well, not admins, creators.
Okay, yeah.
There's 3 admins, I think. So yes, but either way, come see us. But that's it for our show. Thanks for listening. Don't forget we put out new episodes every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Facebook and Spreaker.com/SLYK Radio. Also, hi Daniel.
Cool.
Yes. Next.
You guys have empty. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's you.
Oh, Do you guys have empty space on your iPhone or Android phone that you're just dying to fill up? Download the Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast, or stream us on Stitcher or Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. New shows every Thursday.
And So Like You Know is not responsible for anything. Ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And So Like You Know is completely...
Boy howdy!
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't.
And don't forget that. We love you guys. Have a fantastic evening. Hopefully we get to see some of you tomorrow or over the next 3 days. We're going to be there for all three. Make sure you check out the after parties. There's all kinds of cool stuff happening that we probably should have talked about earlier.
Whoops.
But we'll post it on the website or the webpage. So go there. Check it out. We love you. Fantastic evening.
It's going to be hot. Stay hydrated at
Yes,
DCC.
please do. We love you. Be safe. Be courteous. Watch
And
out for
we're
cars.
at the Larkspur Renaissance Festival on Saturday.
Yes.
I'll be there.
Or go see Shell if you can't afford con. So, either way, love you. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.